I was glad that I was there in the woods to help those girls get out. I know what it's like to be lost, to feel lost, to want freedom so badly that you can almost taste it. But what is freedom? Freedom is the state of being free. Free to live, free to love, free to choose your own path. I am still on my journey to freedom. Don't get me wrong, I'm already free in many ways. But freedom, true freedom, often a distant reality for those not willing to risk it all. That was me until something happened that shook me to my core. My life was on the line. My heart was too. But so was my dignity.
Hey Coco, how's it going?
As well as to be expected. How are things with you?
It's 9 and I'm already drunk. So great. Have you heard the news?
What news?
The whole company may be moving to China.
What? Are you sure?
I just so happened to be walking past this office with a glass of gin and tonic. Thank God I'm no light drinker because I chugged that drink, put the glass up to the door, and could hear every word loud and clear. The deal won't happen for about 6 months, but you might want to start packing.
I told my partner John about the news over dinner.
You got the news from Yolanda, the office drunk?
She may drink, but she's not deaf. I believe her.
But even if that's true, you don't really have a choice. You would just have to move to China. End of story.
Yeah, I know, but... Wait, you said you would have to move to China, not we would have to move.
Yeah, well, you know, Dad needs me at the factory, and I'm comfortable here. I'm not about to risk my comfortable life just because things change for you.
What about me? Don't you love me?
I do love you, Coco, and I wouldn't want to be without you. You know what? Let's not talk about that anymore. This will probably blow over and everything will be fine.
Yolanda, what's going on?
Oh, hey Coco, or should I say bye? They fired me.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Did they say why?
They didn't, or if they did, I must have blacked out.
You fainted from the news?
Nah, I drank half a bottle of tequila for breakfast.
Oh, okay. So, do you think they fired you for your heavy drinking on the job?
Nah, everyone here is always drunk or buzzing on something. Where do you think I picked up the habit?
Yeah, but when you drink, you really turn up.
Name one time.
Actually, I can name a few. Like when you made out with Larry's wife at the Christmas party. Or when you fell asleep on the copy machine and made hundreds of copies of your sleeping face. Or the champagne shower that you gave the execs in the board meeting last week. Any of that ring a bell?
No, but anyway, they let 10 other people go too. They even let Bob go.
Bob? Not hold the office together, Bob. Hardest worker here, Bob. Pick up the slack for everyone else, Bob?
The one and only. Well, good luck to you. I'm off to the bar now, but keep in touch. If you don't find me at home, you can probably find me at Foxy's bar.
Is that where you'll be working?
No, that's where I'll be drinking. The contract terms are still in effect, even though they fired me.
You're kidding.
I wish that I was. No matter if we quit or are fired, we cannot be employed by any company for the next 7 years.
The contracts. If it weren't for those contracts, I might have been able to just walk away, no harm, no foul. But the conditions of the contract stated that if the company were to move anywhere, we would be forced to move with it, or we wouldn't be able to seek employment elsewhere for 7 years. Not just in this industry, anywhere. So I was reasonably concerned at hearing the news.
I had always wanted to start my own business, but was often too scared or too busy to do it. I thought this was a perfect chance for me to step out on my own. I shared my news with John, and let's just say he was less than supportive.
If you try to leave your job, I will not support you. As a matter of fact, I will tell your boss myself. I'll even say that you stole tons of money from the company so that they will have you arrested. Please don't make me do that. We are okay now. We will work this out.
Despite the risk and John's lack of support, I set off down the Underground Railroad on my own. I reached out to business professionals who knew more than I did and learned everything that I could from people who were willing to mentor me along the way. I was convinced that if I had success, that people like John would start to join me. My business launch was a success. My clients were more than happy to support me on my venture. So I was excited to rush home to tell John the news. Never did I imagine that I would find what I did when I got there.
Hi, I'm sorry. John is in the shower right now. But I'm his wife. How can I help you?
Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Coco Tubman cartoon. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all the latest Coco Tubman news. Be sure to check the description below for links to everyone who contributed and where you can find more Coco awesomeness. I look forward to catching up with you on the next leg of the journey. Take care.